Jai Shri Krishna. We've come here today together to pay our respects to our beloved Sureen Ganatra. Sureen wanted us to have family bhajans where we can all smile, clap, and enjoy. So today, let's all fulfill his wish by using this time to remember our fun times with him. The family have sent through lots of wonderful photos of Sureen to help us relive some of those fond memories that we all have of him. I will be singing some well-known bhajans and encourage you all to focus and participate as we think of our own special moments with Sureen. We all say a little prayer for you. Now, over the last few days, we've had bhajans and I've seen the kids are very good at Gayatri Mantra. So I want to hear you singing Gayatri Mantra, Vihan, Arav, all the kids. This is something you all know very well, so you're going to sing this with me as well, okay? Yes. Well done, kids. Okay, so I've taken a lot of time to think about what these bhajans mean to me, the ones that I've chosen for today. And Sureen had a very positive nature. He didn't complain a lot. And I think today we start our prayers by removing any negative thoughts, any negative energy, and bring some positivity into the room today. So we're going to start with Hanuman Chalisa. Again, Vihan, you know all the words, don't you? So Vihan is going to be singing the Hanuman Chalisa as well, aren't you? Good. So please join in on the mantra. Thank you. Shri Guru Charan Saroj Raj Nij Manu Gun Sudhari Varnau Raghuvar Vimal Jashan Jo Nayak Mal Jari Buddhi Kanu Jari Ke Sumiro Pavan Kumare Balavani Vidya Devu Mohi Harahu Kalesh Vikar Jai For our first bhajan, I've chosen to be around how Bhagwan is both truthful and beautiful, as was our Sureen Bhai, very honest and very beautiful both inside and out. So I've specifically picked this bhajan. Also, he's always protected this family and was quite loyal to all of us, and that's words that have come from all of the cousins. When I asked earlier today how we would describe him, loyalty was number one. So this bhajan is around Sureen Bhai's loyalty for all of us. For this pageant, I put quite a lot of thought into this one because I remember when Sachin, Shamil, Britesh, Sonesh, all of you guys, and of course Sureen used to play a lot of cricket. our younger days in the back garden. And the ball used to go next door, you'd jump over the fence. And no doubt either Sona or Sheena or one of us, Shirani, would get hit by the ball and start crying and all of that. But it did bring back happy memories because you guys have played a lot of cricket together. So I found it only fitting to do a song from the film Lagan, a project that's also been requested by Mina Mami and Moni Auntie as well. So I hope you enjoy this next project. So, the next bhajan is Sureen Bhai's favourite. As I mentioned before, he wanted happy bhajans, so now it speeds up a little bit. And we want you all, to tap along, clap along to this bhajan. And it talks about, for the kids' knowledge, who says God doesn't eat? I think he might do. So that's what this is what the bhajan is saying. God might eat. Who said he doesn't sleep? Who said he doesn't dance? So that's what this bhajan is about. And like I say, it's one of Sureen Bhai's favourites, so if we could all clap along and join in on this one. And I don't know, Vihan, is it okay if Rishi Pawar sings this one? Is that okay? Yeah? Okay, you're going to sing along as well? Lots of claps? Great, thank you so much.
Krishna
Sureen had a very keen interest in cars, and I'm sure that most of us here will have a story or two around Sureen and his cars, but I won't go into too much detail. But for today, how about we speed up our bhajan car? Let's have an imaginary bhajan car and let's speed this up now. So a little bit more clapping, a little bit more singing as well from you guys for the next bhajan. Okay, so we'll continue our bhajan drive, Surabhi style, and just play the next one. Another family favourite. And we had responses around his loyalty, his cheeky smile, that infectious laugh, and how he loved to joke around and wind us all up when he was in that mood. So let's all remember these jokes, those funny moments, and his giggles for this last budget. Also one of Solomon's requests. A lot of you will know the words, so do join in. Clap, sing, do what you gotta do. may say a few words.
Want. Thanks, Roger. Hi everyone, I'm Romit, Shipra's brother, and I have the honour of saying a few words in memory and in tribute to Sureen. Sureen Ganatra came into our lives 11 years ago, back in 2010. I remember when Shipra first spoke to us about him, and our very first meeting with him. We felt instantly at ease and saw so many great qualities in him. Respectful of our family, strong, and caring in so many ways. You always knew what Sureen was thinking, as he wasn't the most diplomatic of people, and could always make us laugh with his unique sense of humour. As he got married, and over the years, Sureen took Shipra and Ishan under his caring wings, looked after them, and always put their needs first. He became a role model for his children and someone that I look up to and immensely respect. Our admiration for him is on so many levels, with the many roles that he took. As an older son to my parents, there to support any decisions and help provide advice. As a fun for uncle to our daughters, he'd always take the time to sit, talk and play. As a husband to Shipra, their relationship inspired me. He valued family and home time above everything else, and they'd stick by each other through thick and thin. As a father to Ishan and Bihan, I'd admire the way he'd teach, inspire, parent them, as well as be their best friend. As a brother-in-law in name to Hina and I, but really more like an older brother, there for support, advice on any house issue or car issues. We all know he loved his car, as rightly said. Or at times just there to make fun out of his younger brother. When we get together at any event, he'd joke that I was always overdressed with a shirt, chinos and blazer, probably much like today, while he'd be more relaxed and cool in a pair of jeans and a jumper. We've been putting together pictures over the last couple of days in memory of Sureen, and all of the pictures are reminders of such special times that we had. We spent every Christmas together, surprised him on a holiday for his 40th, spent time on a cruise where we challenged each other on drinks we'd have, only for us to be both very seasick the next day. I clearly remember the sound of his voice, full of joy and emotion, when he called Hina and I to let us know of Vihan's birth. He had a great business mind. He was key in organising every family event of ours, birthdays, weddings, and would be at the forefront, wanting to always help out, and would be the person holding any plans together. It's been difficult to make sense of what's happened over this past week. The only thing that's given me some comfort is knowing and feeling so grateful to have had Sureen light of our lives, and being the reason Ishan is a smart and caring person he is today, setting an amazing foundation for Vihan, and bringing smiles and laughter to my sister for more than 10 years, like I've never seen before. Sureen, we can't believe you're no longer with us, and we won't get to have such times together again. But I've learned so much from you. I will miss you. We're all grieving this loss, but let's all celebrate his life. A life that's touched us all in different ways. So let's celebrate the wonderful friend, son, husband, brother, and father he was to Ishan and Bihan. And although he had a tough last few months, let's all remember the way he lived. A fighter till the end, strong, funny, caring, and kind. That was our Sureen. Thank you all. then I'll hand over to Lishman.
Jai Sri Krishna, Jai Siya Ram, Jai Jai Ram. I was asked to do a small speech today, so I thought I could just put a few words together and do a normal speech. But then I said to myself, maybe I should do something different that I've never done before, and that is write a letter to Sureen. I'd like to share the contents of this letter with you. So here it goes. Addressed to Sureen V. Ganatra, destination heaven. My dear Sureen, you were also affectionately known as Chiku. I clearly remember the day you were born, when your dada spoke to your nana and gave the good news. There was pure joy and elation. I could not contain myself and jumped with delight with the great news, as this has heralded a new generation in the Daba family. Suddenly, we were all promoted to being Mama and Masis. You were just over 3 months old when Mr. Amin decided we should all leave the land of our birth, as Britain needed us more. We spent a lot of time together in Lincoln. From the time you were a toddler, frequent visits to the beautiful Lincolnshire coast was a sheer pleasure. I remember when you were 5 years old, you came to stay with us in Lincoln alone, without your parents. These were your mischievous years. Boy, did you have a kick on you. And when you threw a tantrum, you would lash out a kick at anyone, anytime, and did it hurt. One day, after you had a bath, draped in a towel, and in your tantrum, you trod on a dead bee. Yes, you soon realized it wasn't funny. You were in agony from the sting. When my neighbor Mick, a keen gardener, called me over and you came with me, he asked me who you were. So I said, "This is Sureen." He replied, "Sue who?" I randomly said, "Oh, never mind, just call him Jeffrey." Well, Jeffrey Walcott happened to be a popular figure at that time. So he said, "Right then, Jeffrey, Milad, how much do you know about growing spuds?" And took him to his vegetable patch. After that, you grew up and became a much calmer and responsible person. We shared all the big moments in your life, from your Yagnapavit ceremony at Anju Ben's wedding, your wedding, Vihan's birth, countless family birthdays and family weddings, though I still haven't forgiven you for missing my wedding 30 years ago. You instead chose to go to Florida with Lakobai. All your life, you've been honest, straight talker, always guided by truth, trustworthy and reliable. You always put family first before yourself. Your determination and courage was exemplified when you chose to fly to Dubai despite having medical problems to be with Prathna Masi during her difficult times with Suresh Masha's critical illness. Always smiling, never revealing your true pain, your photograph is a representation of your true self. God blessed you with everything. With hard work and determination, you'll achieve the Lord. If only you were blessed with good health, your life would have been complete. Still, that didn't put you off. You left us too early. There was a lot to live for. I wish I could have shared your pain and suffering in the last few weeks of your life. We were helpless. Wretched luck, poor treatment, and bad times contributed to your very unfortunate demise. You lived your life to the full and achieved so much in such a short time. I promise you that I will try my very best to care for your survivors. No one will ever replace you. No one will ever fill the void you left. And finally, when you walk through a storm, hold your head up high and don't be afraid of the dark. At the end of the storm, there is a golden sky and the sweet silver song of a lark. Walk on through the wind, walk on through the rain, through your dreams, though your dreams be tossed and blown. Walk on, with hope in your heart, and you never walk alone. You never walk alone. They say, rest in peace, but I won't, but I know you won't. So may peace be with you, my dear nephew. In this chapter of karma, may your new life be pain-free and full of good health. With love, your loving Mama, Vinesh no Jai Shri Krishna. Ajay.
Shri Krishna Sharanamama, Shri Krishna Sharanamama, Shri Krishna Sharanamama. Sarve Namara, Jai Shri Krishna. અમારો વાલો ભાઈ સુરેન ગણાત્રા પરિવારનો એક ચમકતો સિતારો, અમારો હીરો હતો. એકદમ કુટુંબની ભાવના, લાગણી, સમુદ્ર જેવું એનું ઉદાર દિલ અને હસમુખડો સ્વભાવમાં. અમારા પરિવારના વડીલોને એક ખાતરી હતી કે ભવિષ્ય અમારું સુરીનના હાથમાં એકદમ સ્ટ્રોંગ હતું. પરિવારના પરંપરા સુરીન દ્વારા ચાલુ રહેશે અને ગણાત્રા પરિવારની શોભા તે વધારતો રહેશે. મા બાપ અને બધા પરિવારની દિલ તન મનથી ચાકરી કરતો. અમારા પરિવાર મિત્રો મંડળ ને એક ઊંડી ખોટ પડી છે જેની કોઈ સીમા નથી. આવા લાખમાં એક જીવ પ્રભુને તેમના ચરણોમાં આટલી જલ્દીથી શું જરૂર પડી તે આપણને કદી જ સમજાશે નહીં. જન્મ અને મૃત્યુ નિશ્ચિત છે તે આપણે જાણીએ છીએ, ત્યારે આ ઘૂંટડો ઉતરતા ખૂબ જ હોશમાં લાગે છે. આનો ઉપાય એક જ છે કે આપણે જેમ સમૂહમાં ભેગા થયા છે, આપણે હાથ જોડી પરમાત્માને પ્રાર્થના કરીએ કે જે જીવ તમારે શરણે આવ્યો, મારા શરીરને આત્માને ચિર શાંતિ આપશો. Ladies and gentlemen, on the morning of 28th July 1972, my dear Dadima, I was snuggled up in her bed. She woke me up with the news of the birth of Sureen at our home in Mabale. And our extended family in Mabale, and we were a large family, was overjoyed. Sureen was a bundle of joy. Immediately, our very mischievous Laku Kaka named him Chiku, and a nickname still fondly used by a number of family members. Most of you here know yesterday was a big day. Sureen was 49, and our cousins' WhatsApp group, known as the G-Force, was buzzing with messages of love, as it did every year. Today, we are gathered here to pray for our beloved Sureen. This is a paradox of life which is so challenging to comprehend. Like so many of us, Sureen grew up in a very close-knit family with intense bond with our Pujya, Ba and Bapuji. And he was a torchbearer to maintain the family's strong and traditional values for the upcoming generation. As has been said, his love for family was immense, but it also extended to his friends, whom he was always hugely committed to, and would go to the end of the earth if so required. It was a relationship he so cherished. He touched so many lives and leaves a huge, huge void beyond our wildest imagination. Sureen was a frivolous fellow, and our beloved Bapuji so often fell victim to his antics and his teasings. On one instance, Bapuji climbed a stepladder and was standing on a platform. Poor fellow, he was just stacking shells at the family shop in Catford, only to turn around and discover the steps had gone because Sureen took them away. And poor Bapuji was left stranded and he was fuming. Only to add insult to injury, Sureen was merrily teasing him away. We all had a very good laugh, and Bapuji later saw the funny side of it. Because it was Sureen, he got away with it. We wouldn't have. Sureen was a fiercely devoted and a caring son, and an inspiration on how you can even wrap your parents in cotton wool. He always ensured that even parents didn't go short of any of their needs or comforts in their lives. Vital Kaka and Meena Kaki are my second set of parents. In my formative years in Mabale, I grew up with them. And whilst no one can ever fill Sureen's big shoes, I, along with all my cousins and the entire G-Force, we use cousins formally, but we are like brothers and sisters, The entire G-Force will always be with you, and that you can be rest assured. As well as that, in Amit, you have a wonderful son. Along with Sonal, they have stood shoulder to shoulder with the family in your recent times and all your neediest moments. Although Sureen's journey of life has been short, his accomplishments are that of a person of advanced years. He condensed a lot of achievements in his life. He is incredibly focused, such a driven individual, and nothing ever faced him. He enjoyed all the goodness of life, including his passion for cars that we've heard, and that was actually from a very early age. He enjoyed great holidays, good food, we won't go into drinks, good food, a beautiful home, and was building a very thriving business. Of course, with all the support and full support from Shipra. He had far-reaching ambitions and aspirations. There was so much ahead of him yet to achieve. In February this year, Sureen wrote me an email. He wrote me an email inquiring about his name, Sureen. I won't go into too much detail, but I wrote back. And I said, Sureen means, it's a Persian name, it means powerful, and it means a strong person. And I said to him, Sureen, this name clearly suits you. I meant it. Thus far, I've been referring to family and friends, but there are 3 people who made Sureen's life. Of course, you know who I mean, his dear wife Shipra, and the apple of his eyes, sons Ishan and Vihan. Not often I say this, but I simply have no words which can do any justice to our dear Shipra. She's a lady in a million. In Sureen's life, a lot of good things happened, but this was the best. Bhagwan Shri sent an angel, and Shipra has enriched the life of the Ganatra family. We're very proud of Shipra. During Sureen's recent illness condition, her care and diligence knew no boundary. She left no stone unturned for Sureen and family. And she remained positive, articulate, and somehow, I've no idea how, if you met her, she still managed to smile. An incredible lady. Shipra, Ishan, Vihan, I mean this from the bottom of our hearts. The entire Ganatra family truly love you, and we will always love you, and you're always part of our lives, for your lives ahead. Sharmaji, Moniben, rest assured our family is very fond of our Shipra. She's our daughter, our sister, to us younger members, and you can only be proud that you've raised such a caring and a cultured daughter. I would like to take this opportunity to thank the Sharma, Kotecha, even the Daba family for supporting my Kaka and Kaki, Shipra, Sonal, Amit during these very, very difficult times. That support is invaluable. There are no words. It has no value. In particular, Amit, Sonal, Ramit, Hina, they have been real rocks to the family. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts. The family has asked me to express heartfelt thank you to all family and friends from far and wide who reached out to extend love and comfort with phone calls, messages throughout the last week. Sadly, personal visits have had to be curtailed due to current health situation. I take this opportunity to thank the Lohana community for assistance with circulating messages and all arrangements for this evening's sabah. Although a family member, I think she did a wonderful, wonderful job, but I would like to still thank very much to Rishi and Raji, as always, for very soulful bhajans and sound arrangement. Thank you. I would personally like to thank the President of Lohana Community South London, Ajay Bhai Jobanputra, for his personal assistance. He's been here since 2 o'clock this afternoon. He's still here, very active in assisting, and he was here yesterday with all these arrangements. So thank you, Ajay. Ladies and gentlemen, some of you have travelled from very long distances. Thank you very much for spending your valuable time to be here with us this evening. This was strictly for family members, but you still have travelled from long distances. I wish to thank a lot of you on Zoom and YouTube media for spending your valuable evening, for joining us for tonight's Prathna Sabha. Sureen was a fighter. Alas, his journey was destined to this point. We are this evening gathered to support the immediate family. And in chorus, together, we pray to Bhagwan Shri to give our beloved Sureen's soul, eternal peace. Give him moksha and let him have full santi. But ladies and gentlemen, here onwards, let us celebrate Sureen's life. What a dashing fellow he was. He had a wonderful life, and let us celebrate Sureen's life together from future times. Jai Shri Krishna. Sorry this was long, but there are a few things I have to say. Jai Shri Krishna. The thank you extends to everybody and to all the friends, and especially a special thank you from my kaka. So thank you all friends and family for your support throughout. Thank you very much. Jai Shri Krishna to all.
If I can now ask Ajay to come forward. Say a few words. Thank you.
Jai Shri Krishna Badane, Jai Jalaram. Ladies and gentlemen, as President of Lohana Community South London, I have the honour's task and duty to say a few words at funerals and bereavement prayers. It gets even more difficult when you know the person so closely, and even more so when it comes from a really eminent family like the Ganatra family. Ajay Sureen, and I've known him probably most of his life, has grown up in South London, got a lovely family. Bane Vittal and Binaben are always here with us. And Natino Jetlo Seva and support it is very, very welcome and very, very appreciated. The Ganatra family, as you can see, are very close. Shortstone, Fota Jojo, all these cousins, nephews, but the Bega Thai, one powerful team, and a support. I know, little bhai, you are well taken care of. Shipra, you have been very lucky with Sureen all his life. You have done a wonderful job, because I've never seen the guy ever not smile. Whenever I see him, he's always got a smile on his face. Whenever I talk with him, which was rare recently, but nice, always a happy sort of fellow. It's very important that you carry on with what he's left you in a legacy behind. Yeah, which is to take care of family, your friends, your cousins, nieces, nephews, and most important, your own 2 kids as well. You're doing a wonderful job. Keep strong. Mom and dad are there, you need to take care of them as well. Ladies and gentlemen, આપણે બધા જ હાથ જોડી અને પ્રાર્થના કરીએ કે ભગવાન સૂર્યની આત્માને સદગતિ આપે. And family, પૂરી Ganatra family, but namely immediate family as well, કે તેઓને શક્તિ આપે to sustain the loss of such a key player in the family. I'm sure you'll all join me to pray for him, and we wish them all well. હજી ઘણું કરવાનું છે, અને judging by the look on Rajvi's face, I was watching her while the speech was going on. Rajvi we're proud of as well. She's from South London. I'm particularly proud of her because she's grown up in South London. Sarah's bhajan gai છે, Ganatra family ની છે, and she's grown up wonderfully well. Effectively, Ganatra loyal થાય છે. So we're very proud of the family. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you તમે મને શાંતિથી સાંભળ્યો એનો ઘણો ઘણો આભાર. અને just one little reminder on the way out, please. આજે જ્યાં મિત્રો હજી બાકી છે પ્રાર્થના આપણી, અને Zoom is still continuing, but please do be careful when you come out, and watch out for the residents and neighbors. તમારો ઘણો ઘણો આભાર. જય શ્રી કૃષ્ણ, જય જલારામ.
Now, invite Satish Sharma, and we'll do the final Prathnas.
જય શ્રી કૃષ્ણ સૌને. પહેલા ભજન ગાશું ને પછી અંજલિ ગીત ગાશું. પ્રભુ તારા શરણોમાં યમને તું લેજે.
પ્રભુ તારા શરણોમાં અમને તું લેજે.
કરીને દયા ભક્તિ તારી તું દેજે.
કરીને દયા ભક્તિ તારી તું લેજે.
અમે તો સદાના છીએ બાળ તારા.
અમે તો સદાના છીએ બાળ તારા.
કદી નાથ અવગુણ ન જોશો અમારા.
કદી નાથ અવગુણ ન જોશો અમારા.
સદા માંગીએ નાથ દેજો સુબુદ્ધિ.
સદા માંગીએ નાથ દેજો સુબુદ્ધિ.
આ વિનંતી અમારી છે યુરમાં તું લેજે.
આ વિનંતી અમારી છે ઉરમાં તું લેજે.
પ્રભુ તારા શરણોમાં યમને તું લેજે.
પ્રભુ તારા શરણોમાં અમને તું લેજે.
કે છોરું કછોરું કદી થાય ત્રાતા.
કે છોરું કછોરું કદી થાય ત્રાતા.
ન કરતા કદી રોષ પિતા કે માતા.
ન કરતા કદી રોષ પિતા કે માતા.
કે માતા પિતા નાથ તું છે અમારો.
કે માતા પિતા નાથ તું છે અમારો.
કહેવું કટે તે યમોને તું કહેજે.
કહેવું ઘટે તે અમોને તું કહેજે.
પ્રભુ તારા શરણોમાં યમને તું લેજે.
પ્રભુ તારા શરણોમાં અમને તું લેજે.
કે ભૂલ્યા સમોટાય મારું ગજુશું.
કે ભૂલા સમો
श्यामनाथ थईने सुकानी
रसिक श्यामनाथ थईने सुकानी
अनैया किनारे लगावी तुझे
अनैया किनारे लगावी तुझे
प्रभु तारा शरणों मायम ने तुले जे
प्रभु तारा शरणों अमने तुले
जे कईने दया भक्ति तारी तुदे जे
करीने दया भक्ति तारी तुझे जय श्री कृष्ण
આપણે અંજલિ ગીત ગાશું everybody can join me.
હે
हाथ जोड़ी हाथ पाए प्रेम की सौ मांगिए शरणोरे साचू तमारू ये हृदयती मांगिए जे जीव आयो आग पासे शरण माय बनावजो परमात्माए आत्माने शांति साची आपजो परमात्माए आत्माने शांति साची आपजो वड़ी कल्पना योगे करी जे कूल माए अवतरे या पूर्ण प्रेमे ओ प्रभु जी आपनी भक्ति करे लख चौरासी बंधनों ने लक्ष्य मांगई कापजो परमात्माए आत्माने शांति साची आपजो परमात्माए आत्माने शांति साची आपजो सुसंपत्ति सुविचारने सत्कर्मनो दैवारसो जन्मो जन्म सत्संगति कीर्तार पार उतारजो आलोक ने परलोकમાં तव प्रेम रग रग व्यापजो परमात्माए आत्माने शांति साची आपजो परमात्माए आत्माने शांति साची आपजो મળે મોક્ષ તે સુખ સ્વર્ગના આશા ઉડે એવી નથી યો દેહ દુર્લભ માનવીઓ ભજન કરવા પાવતી સાચું બતાવી રૂપ શ્રી રણ છોડ હૃદય સ્થાપજો પરમાત્માએ આત્માને શાંતિ સાચી આપજો પરમાત્માએ આત્માને શાંતિ સાચી આપજો પરમાત્માએ આત્માને શાંતિ સાચી આપજો.
Om Dyo Shanti Rantarikshanu Shanti Prithvi Shanti Raha Shanti Oshadaya Shanti, Vanaspataya Shanti, Vishwadeva Shanti, Santi Brahma Santi, Sarvaguna Santi, Santi Reva Santi, Sama Santi Reti. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Sarvana Jai Shri Krishna.
Golak, Wasi, Param, Vaishnav, Amara, Pitashri, Sureen, Vidudas, Ganatra, Sarve, Ne, Jai Shri Krishna. Golak, Wasi, Param, Vaishnav, Amara, Pitashri, Sureen, Vidudas, Ganatra, Sarve, Ne, Jai Shri Krishna. Golak, Wasi, Param, Vaishnav, Amara, Pitashri, Sureen, Vidudas, Ganatra, Sarve, Ne, Jai Shri Krishna. Golak, Wasi, Param, Vaishnav, Amara, Pitru, Sarve, Ne, Jai Shri Krishna.
Now look up together, all of you, turn around. And can you now say Jai Shri Krishna, please? Come here, come this way. Face the camera. Say Jai Shri Krishna.
Jai Shri Krishna.
Thank you.
Scrivo poi, se si piace la camera.
अपने किनारा लेकर है બધા છે ઓડિયન્સમાં છે બધાય ઝૂમ ઓડિયન્સમાં તમને જય શ્રી કૃષ્ણ કરવા હોય તો પ્લીઝ ડુ સો ઝૂમ ઉપર કેપ્ચર થાય છે જેને જય શ્રી કૃષ્ણ કરાય ફેમિલીને પ્લીઝ જય શ્રી કૃષ્ણ કહી દેજો અને એક વાર બધા કરીને પછી તમારે મ્યુટ થઈ જજો તો બીજાને ચાન્સ આવે છે પ્લીઝ થેન્ક યુ જય શ્રી કૃષ્ણ
જય શ્રી કૃષ્ણ.
જય શ્રી કૃષ્ણ.
કૃષ્ણ from Bokasha.
જય શ્રી કૃષ્ણ.
જય શ્રી કૃષ્ણ.
You will start the video because the host is from.
What did you buy?
I just got a drink.
સર્વને જય શ્રી કૃષ્ણ.
સર્વને જય શ્રી કૃષ્ણ.
જય શ્રી કૃષ્ણ.
Jai Shri Krishna and prayers for dear ship.
નામ શું છે?
અવાજ સાંભળ. આપણે ક્યાં બોલીએ છીએ?
રોલીથી બટુક ને જયશ્રીના ગણાત્રા ફેમિલી ને જય શ્રી કૃષ્ણ.
જય શ્રી કૃષ્ણ.
બેના જય શ્રી કૃષ્ણ. જય શ્રી કૃષ્ણ બધાને. જય શ્રી કૃષ્ણ. જય શ્રી કૃષ્ણ.
Like today, I'm working from
જય શ્રી કૃષ્ણ સર્વને.
so you want to do Tuesday, you
જય શ્રી કૃષ્ણ કલ્યાણ કેમેરો
જય શ્રી કૃષ્ણ.
સાયલેન્સ કેવી રીતના કરે?
You cannot start your video now. Ready start Tharan
જય શ્રી કૃષ્ણ.
જય શ્રી કૃષ્ણ.
જય શ્રી કૃષ્ણ ફેમિલી.
હોસ્ટ ડિસેબલ કર્યો છે. કીર્તિ ઓકે. હોસ્ટ ઇઝ ડિસેબલ્ડ.
પેલા રિવ્યુ ને દિવસ
Jai Shri Krishna badane. We come to end of our today's Prathna. Once again, on behalf of Ganatra family, thank you all very, very much. There is chai and biscuits, so please don't leave without chai, biscuits. If you wish coffee, please let us know. We will try our best. But don't leave without something. And as Ajay Bhai said earlier, if you are coming out of any of this, do turn left and let us all leave very quietly. And once again, thank you all very much for supporting the family. Jai Shri Krishna.